The patriot Robert Browning has written this poem. Let's check its introduction. In this article, we will discuss the summary and analysis of the poem, The Patriot, written by Robert Browning. The full name of the poem is The Patriot, an Old Story. It is a dramatic monologue in which the patriot who narrates his rise and downfall. The poem has been divided into 6 stanzas having 5 lines each. In the first 2 stanzas, the patriot memorizes the days of his glory, and in the remaining 4 stanzas, he discusses his downfall while going to place where he will be executed publicly. As we have discussed some monologue, so let's see what does mean by a monologue. It is a long speech by one actor in a play or film or as part of a theatrical or broadcast program. So, in fact, what is monologue? A long speech by one actor in a play or film is called monologue. Rhyme scheme. In this poem, if we talk about the rhyming scheme, this poem follows an A-B-A-B-C rhyme scheme that lasts until the end. Stanza is a poetic form of some lines. There are 6 stanzas in this poem, with each having total of 5 verses. Let's check the popularity of The Patriot. As a dramatic monologue, the poem The Patriot by Robert Browning is not only unique but also matchless. It first appeared in 1855 in his book Men and Women, along with several other well known monologues. The poetic uniqueness of this monologue rests on its quality of demonstrating a serious upheaval in the fate of a political leader who considered himself a patriot, yet fell suddenly from that grace. Summary. The Patriot is one of the most famous poems of the 19th century, written by an English poet, Robert Browning. It is one of those pieces for which Browning has adopted a modern literary device called the dramatic monologue. As such, the Patriot focuses on the narrator who dramatically refers to himself. His monologue tells the story about a man who was once admired by the people as a great hero but was eventually mistaken and rejected later on. Today, he is going to be hanged in front of the public for a crime he insists he had not done. The sad tone of his monologue concludes with a positive tone, where he shares the belief that when he enters heaven after his passing, God will redeem him from the misconceptions of his fellow men. So, if we talk about the tone of his monologue, in basically in the beginning it is sad, but by the end it's a positive tone. Let's check the themes. Major themes in the Patriot: political upheavals, public memory, and mob psychology are 3 major thematic strands of this poem. The fickleness of public opinion, the Patriot reflects on just how quickly and unjustly public opinion can change. The poem's speaker was once the man of the hour, honored as a great patriot and paraded in the streets for some heroic feat in service to his country. But now, exactly a year later, that the very same people who cheered him throw rocks at him. The political winds have shifted, it seems, and the man so recently hailed as a hero is about to be executed as a traitor. So, this is the theme. And the next, human weakness and divine mercy. Human beings, the poem implies, are changeable and weak, and virtue is hard to find in this world. In the end, the poem suggests that only by turning to God can people hope to find real redemption and justice. Human frailty can tarnish the greatest victories, but that doesn't mean there is no hope in the world at all. At the end of the poem, the speaker feels it's safer to put himself in the hands of God. So here we are going to end our today's video. The remaining part and explanation of this poem will be in the upcoming videos. Hopefully, this video will be a good guide for you to understand the idea, the summary, and the theme of this poem by Robert Browning, The Patriot.